Hello everybody, today we're looking at the artist Georges Seurat. This video was created with an eye towards Quiz Bowl, but it should be useful for anyone who is taking an art history class or is just interested in this artist. Seurat was the founder of the Neoimpressionism movement. This movement focused on the scientifical and methodical approach to art. Seurat himself often used the color wheel of Charles Blanc to compose his paintings. This wheel shows the concepts of primary, secondary, and complementary colors. There were two other terms, not necessarily sub-movements, that are associated with Neo-Impressionism. These are divisionism, which is using small swaths of color and relying on the viewer to optically mix them, and pointillism, which is using small dots of color and relying on the viewer to optically mix them. As you can see, these are very similar, but pointillism was originally a derogatory term, while divisionism was preferred by Seurat and his associates, who were usually the artists Signac and Camille Pissarro. Let's check out these very similar styles with some examples. Our first example is Seurat's most famous painting, which goes by a few different names, but we'll be calling it A Sunday Afternoon on the Grand Jatte. There's a lot to unpack from this painting, but the first thing to notice is that this painting is made entirely of small dots, which blend together to make a vivid scene. In the foreground here, we can see a woman holding a monkey on a leash. You can also see a girl running toward a copse of trees and some people rowing in the background on the River Seine. Two soldiers and a man playing a trumpet are also present in this very busy, very hectic painting. This is definitely the most important painting of Seurat's, but he has some others that are pertinent. Seurat's The Models shows three nude women, with the island of Le Grand Jatte in the background. This was Seurat's proof that he could portray the human body. Another detail to note is the green stockings of the woman on the right. Another work of Seurat's is Bathers at Asnières. This shows the opposite side of the Seine River from Le Grand Jatte. A boy with a red hat sits on his clothes in this painting, and the smokestacks in the back indicate that these people are of a lower social class. There are 10 smokestacks, however, if you look closely, you'll see that only one of them actually has smoke coming out of it. Now we go to one of his lesser known and arguably less important paintings. This is Le Chaut. This painting depicts a quadrille and the back of a bass player who is a personal friend of Seurat's. This painting, Woman Powdering Herself, shows Seurat's mistress, Madeleine Knobloch. This painting, Circus Sideshow, shows a trumpeter with a pointy hat calling people into the circus. This is one of Seurat's first nocturnal scenes. And this final painting we will be looking at today is called The Circus. It shows a woman in yellow jumping off of a white horse. Seurat never finished this painting, however, he chose to exhibit it, and died while it was being exhibited. This is our summary of Seurat for today. If you have any suggestions for topics or for the videos in general, please put them in the comments. Thank you for joining me for this somewhat in-depth look at Georges Seurat, and I hope it can be useful to you in your endeavors. Thank you for watching.